Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hoops, Hoodies, and How To's. I haven't recorded an intro. I think I missed it last week. It feels like I haven't done one in a while. Anyways, this is going to be a how-to on how to create this look. It's a very simple look, but I wanted to focus on contouring the face, you know. So even though I do contour in all of my videos, I don't have a video like strictly dedicated towards contouring, so that's why I don't have much on my eyes or my lips. I just want to focus on the face today. So I'll show you how I contour and add the blush and the highlight and all of that. So if you want to see how to contour the face, then keep on watching. Bye! Alright, so as usual, we're going to start off with the brows, and I'm using a angled brush. This one I believe is by Urban Decay, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. Outlining the eyebrows first, and then creating hair-like strokes to fill it in. Next, I'm going to use a spoolie to distribute that product evenly throughout my brow. You don't want to clump the product all in one space, but distribute it throughout the brow so it looks as natural as possible. Next, I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and a concealer brush. This one doesn't have a name on it, but I got it from Amazon as part of a kit. And I'm going to make that line, my brow line, sharp. And so I'm doing the same thing, outlining the bottom of my brow and then blending that in. And next I'm going to set the concealer, as always, and I'm going to use the Lorac eyeshadow in Blanc because it matches the concealer color. And I'm going to use a Sephora blending brush to distribute the product. Next, I'm going to go with the Dreamality Skin Smoothing Cream, if I could talk today. And I'm going to use this as one of my primers all over my face. This is something new for me, and I've been hearing great reviews about it. So I haven't tried it enough to say whether I like it and notice a difference or not. So give me a few more tries, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Next, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass number 28 serum to fill in those dry patches on my nose, my forehead, and around my nose. Next, I'm going to fill in that guy that decided to pop up on my face. How disrespectful. Anyways, I'm using concealer, the MAC concealer. I can't remember the number. So I'm applying it with a concealer brush and patting it in gently with my finger. I don't want to have a big clump there to emphasize it even more, but pat it in with your finger to distribute it. Next, I went in with the eyeshadow primer from Too Faced. I think it's called Shadow Insurance, to prime the eyes. And then I set it with Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to use my favorite combo, as always, Buxom Lightweight Foundation, and Meet Me Latte, and my MAC Studio Fix Fluid and NC44. Blending it out with a beauty blender. This time, not my makeup addiction sponge. Ha! Surprise there. Next, going in with concealer, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35, and I'm using a concealer brush to place that underneath my eyes, down the middle of my nose, underneath my chin, and on my forehead. And then I'm going in with my Warm Honey from LA Girl Cosmetics and Beautiful Bronze, blending those two colors to create my contour color. And I'm going to put that on my forehead and underneath my cheekbones and along my jawline. And I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Contouring the face, it's really important that you blend it out so it looks as natural as possible, because what you're doing is the foundation that you're putting on matches the neck, but then it makes you all one color, and naturally your face is not all one color. You have highlights in some areas and you have shadows in some areas. So what you're doing is you're placing that color back in with the highlight and the contour, but you want to make it look as natural as possible, as if you don't have anything on. So here I noticed that I needed some more highlight underneath the eyes, and I wanted to sharpen up my contour, so that's what I'm doing here. And then next I'm going to go in with the L'Amour brush to blend out the contour on my nose. And when it comes to nose contouring, I am still learning this one, but I am getting better. Practice makes perfect. So cliche, but so true. So I blend my nose out with the Beauty Blender first, and then I go in with the brush. No, I use the brush for the powder contour. But anyways, be careful on the nose contour. At first, I place some at the top of the nose, and then you'll see I'm gonna actually place it a straight line going down the nose. You only want to use like a shade or two, probably 2 shades darker, to make it look natural. But spend your time on this and blend it out so it doesn't look like 2 harsh lines going down the nose. I've done that and it wasn't pretty. How much time I spent on my nose. Like, it's crucial. I do not want to walk around with 2 lines going down my nose. So next I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier powder to set all of the highlighted areas, and that's down the bridge of my nose, underneath the eyes, on my forehead, and a little bit on the chin. And I'm just patting it out as well with the Beauty Blender. I cannot talk today. Beauty Blender, instead of sweeping it away with a brush. Next, I'm going to go with one of my favorite bronzers. I'm using the Hoola bronzer and my Sephora brush, and I'm going to set all of the contour areas. I absolutely love this brush. I'll put the description for you of the brush down in the bottom bar because I can't remember the number on it right now, but I believe it's like a flawless airbrush. I don't know if they call it blending brush or what. But anyways, I'll put it down in the bottom bar. So yes, set all of your contour areas with your bronzing powder. You don't have to use this one. Just use whatever that you have, whatever looks natural. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go with my Morphe brush. And this doesn't have anything on it. I'm just blending everything together. All the highlight, all of the contour. Just making sure everything is blended nicely and melts from one color to the next. And it all looks natural. And next, I'm going to go in with that Lumora brush, and I'm going to apply the powder on my nose. And again, take your time on this step. Make sure it looks natural. I'm doubling up on you. So I'm going in with the Luscious Causemetics, those two bottom colors, to make my contour stand out even more. I was looking more so like orangey tannish, so I just wanted to darken it up just a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here, and using the same Sephora brush to do that. Dance break. I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier, and I'm going to sharpen up my contour, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute. While it sits, I'm going to apply my blush, my favorite blush by Pacifica Beauty. It's called Tenderhearted. I am a creature of habit. This is one of my favorite blushes. I use it all the time. And so I'm applying this with a Luxie brush. And then afterward, I'm going to apply my highlighter by Makeup Revolution, Strobe Addict in Gold Addict. And also using a Luxie brush. What to do for the lips. So I'm using my NYX lip liner in nude pink. And then afterward, I'm going to use one of my favorite liquid lips from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You've seen me use it before. It is called Stripped. And then after that, I'm going to put a gloss over the top of it. The gloss that I use is part of the MAC and Aaliyah collection. I absolutely love this gloss. It's like a gold shimmering gloss. It's so gorgeous. So Next, I'm going to apply my MAC powder to set the rest of my face, and also sweep that over my highlighted areas so it doesn't appear so washed out and so like striking bam in your face. Next, I'm going to apply that same highlighter that I used on my cheeks. I'm just going to lightly dust this on my eyelids for my lid color. I didn't want to do anything too big. I just wanted to concentrate on the face today. And last but not least, I'm trying out this new mascara that I got in my Ipsy bag for the month. It's by Thrive Causemetics is how it reads, and it's the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in Bryn, which is a rich black. This actually did like elongate my lashes, and I like it, so I'm sure I'll be using it again in the future for those quick, I don't have much time to do makeup, but let me just throw on some mascara, brows, and gloss real quick. And then last but not least, I said that before, but no, really, this is the last that I promise. I'm going in with that highlighter that I use on my cheeks and putting this on my inner corner. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.